Welcome to Ignite Your Business. This is Dana Susan Beasley of angelarts.biz, and today I want to talk about goal planning. Now, I know that it is, mid-February. I know that it is mid-February. I don't know where the time has gone. I know that personally our family has been involved in a lot of crisis because in our family, my nephew is going through a divorce that he didn't want, but it's happening. So we have been going through a lot of crisis. So therefore, everything has been slowed down, but goals are so important. It is what keeps us going, especially in times of crisis. Now, one of my goals for the year is to get in shape. And because my biggest personal goal for this year is to be able to hike 30 miles of the Colorado Trail in July. And so I have a lot of work to do, and that is keeping me motivated because I notice when I don't exercise, I can't go as far. We hike about once a week, and I notice if I don't exercise throughout that week, I can't get as far. But when I do exercise, I do so much better, and I have improved since last year. And so I just want to tell you about that goal because, whether it's personal or spiritual or business, having a big goal like that is incredibly motivating and inspiring. And the other thing goals do for you is they help you get it on paper and to be accountable to yourself. There's so many business owners that don't put any goals. And the saying is that, if you aim at nothing, you hit at nothing. And so goals really help activate your brain and your motivation and your inspiration, and it gives you direction and guidance. Not that you're set to it, because things change. Believe me, a lot of things have changed in our family and business right now as everything is very unstable. So we have to adjust and we have to change. Life is about change. So, but making those plans is so important. And I like to have a mission statement. A lot of people go with one word. And if I had one word this year, it would be joy. Now, don't we all need joy at this time? And our other goal as a family, as a business, is no matter what happens in the world, our job is to be part of the Great Commission. And that includes our businesses. And so, no matter what, that goal does not change. Now, it may change how we approach it, but we move forward in faith. And I'm finding that there are things happening that I never expected. For instance, my husband just got a call from a former client. And he thought that he did a horrible job with this horrible client, with this nightmare client. My friend Tammy, who is also my content director, she talks a lot about nightmare clients, but that's where that term came from. But, we thought this was a nightmare client that he didn't appreciate or value Travis at all. Turns out he highly values him and he wants to hire him for another job. So who would have known? But I think that comes because we make goals and we move forward in faith. And the other thing that's happening is, despite all the challenges, we're moving forward with our live action role-playing enrichment program. And, it's tough because my nephew has to take a sabbatical. I don't know if he's ever going to return to LARPing. But my son and I decided we were going to move forward. And so I'm consistently putting things out there, and I'm getting interest, and it's beginning to show. All the hard work is beginning to come to fruition. And so I don't know what's going to happen, but there is activity, and that's encouraging. And it came because I decided to move forward in faith with his goal of resuming our enrichment program. So I hope that gives you some ideas and encouragement on making your goals this year. If you haven't done them, and if you have done them, look at them again. And if you need to make any adjustments, look at them. And one very important goal that every business owner should do is make a business plan. And a business plan is more than something that you do every 5 to 10 years and stuff it in a drawer and forget about it. A business plan is really ideally something that you do yearly. And, you think through all these things like who your target market is, what your products and services are, and what your marketing strategy is, and so forth. And so that's something that I do. I have a course that's called Business Planning 101 Workshop or course, and I have that available. I'm going to put that in the post below. And right now I'm doing a special where you can get it 75% off, and that goes through the end of February. So get in that now for less than a fast food meal for $3. You can get this course 5 video days on demand, or a 5-day course, video on demand course. I said that kind of repetitively, and then it includes PDFs and audios, and will guide you step by step on how to make a business plan. And then if you are wanting a grant or you're wanting to find investors, this business plan is going to help you do that, because if you want to take those steps, then you need a business plan, definitely. So that's going to help you collect all the information in one place, and you're going to have an interactive worksheet, and it's just going to be done. So all right, so that's below. And the other thing that I have is free. And, like all of us, this has been quite a year, or last year was quite a year. We're all hoping for a much better year in 2021. And so what we all need, both spiritually, personally, and I believe business-wise, is a revival. And so I created a 5-day business revival challenge, and I'm going to put that in the links below. And that is free. So you can take advantage of that anytime. All right, so that's all for today for Ignite Your Business. This is Dana Susan Beasley of angelarts.biz. Together, may we reach new heights in our lives and beyond.